is that we need to work as a team. We have different teams on here, and everybody's you're different teams. On this call, on the A team, we work together as a team, and so everybody's on the call, and so that's where it's going. One of the most important things I can think of to tell everybody is that, number one, the reason we have you have a partner is because every day you're going to call that partner and make sure that they're holding up to their commitment, and you just have to know that that's what we're doing, and so don't be embarrassed about it. Just know that that's the goal, is to keep everybody confident that they're doing everything. As long as we're showing plans, as long as we're working together, we're going to find a lot of growth, and we're going to grow very fast. And that's what gets me excited. I think that's what will get everybody excited. One of the important things is that I can see is that we need to learn to work. We need to have a culture of doing house plans. And a culture of doing house plans means that we do house plans. But when we do a house plan, it isn't just me on my house doing my own little house plan. It's we work together and we do house plans, and everybody comes to that house plan. And everybody brings somebody. You invite all the people there. Your goal is to have one house plan packed, not to have little house plans where you got 5 or 6 people. And because we're all working together here, we can do that. Now, even in Idaho, up in Idaho, you have just the 2 of you up there, and in Big Mo, you got. Is Tim on the call by any chance?
Anyway, no, Tim's not.
All right. Well, Cherie and Curtis, you can do your own house plan there. But in the metropolitan areas where you are, you want to have house plans, and you want to decide together as a team, where the house plan is going to be on this day. You can do different ones on different days, but make sure that everybody shows up to it and everybody brings somebody, unless it's too far away. But I think as I'm looking at these groups, we're all in a position where we can be together. If you're in Utah, you've got the whole Utah area there. It's mostly Salt Lake and Provo. So when you have a house plan, everybody on the team goes to it. Everybody on the A team, and but your goal is to get everybody there. But if you're there, others will come. They need to be fun, exciting, and whoever's showing the plan needs to give an exciting plan, and so that's the goal, is to have a house plan culture. The other thing is that you want to make sure when you're showing your plans, there's one of the brand new on not Rascal Radio, but on when you open up for the website, one of the very top plan is called don't show the movie, I can't think of the word, but anyway, show the short version of it. That's an excellent. Show the trailer. Don't show the movie. Show the trailer. So that is an excellent CD or DVD to listen to. DVD to listen to. CD to listen to, and learn that. Learn the plan he shows. It is very, very good, and it's very simple. And as we do it as a team, if everybody's doing basically the same thing, then your people are going to learn this, and you're going to have. If we're creating a system, if everybody's doing the same way, then we're going to see a lot more. Everybody's going to be excited. So make sure you watch that video. The contact, the most important thing as far as contacts, you got to have a big list. But the best way to do it, especially to help brand new people on your contact, is you're going to dial somebody's number and say, "Hey, Bill, we're very excited about uh, uh, no, I had it here. Everybody still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I'm confused here since we're getting mixed up, but keep it a very simple contact. Do it, and then you can just. So one of the things I'd like to do, you guys have all introduced yourselves, right?
Believe so, yes.
Yes.
Well, what I would like to do is have everybody take about 30 seconds each and talk about your feelings about the A team, about being a part of it, and congratulate each one of you on being a part of it. It's just going to be a real fun thing, and you want to make everybody know that we're having lots of fun together, which we will. But we need to grow. As we grow, you're getting big numbers happening. I tap roots down. Everybody's part of it. You know, different tap roots here. If you're in somebody's second leg, that is your tap root. But as we focus on getting the tap roots to go down over and over again, then you're going to see lots of growth. So to start, let's kind of in order. Carlos and Angeles, how about you start? Just take 30 seconds apiece and just feelings about the A team and being a part of it.
He's got his mic muted.
Carlos, you're not mute your mic.
You hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, basically to me, the 18 is just make myself refocus and remind me, you know, what really we're supposed to be doing it. And all this week has been in my head, you know, I mean, it just put me back to the game and really commitment to myself and through the team. That really make me really think to it, you know, they make me go do some things not for me because it's just more for, you know, a commitment to the team. So that's been my experience in this time, really making me make those phone calls and do, you know, what I supposed to do. So it's been a challenge. It's been you know, fun, but make me mad because I had to do things. But it's been, you know, it's been fun. So that's the experience I've been having for, you know, all this week for me. So
Good for you, Carlos. Yes.
Well, it's just like get back to the dream, you know, find out really.
Whoops.
We lost you on this. Elliot, why don't you take it for right now? Tell Angeles can get back on.
Angeles is back.
Okay, go ahead, Angeles.
Well, we're just saying, you know, that this is going to really take us to find why we really want to do this business for, you know, because before it's like we were taking it just like, you know, just for fun or just go do something every Tuesday or whatever. But it's just to find out your dream, why you want to do it, you know, what is somebody else's dream, what we're going to go and help them so they can achieve it. So I think that is the main thing for me too, that is, you know, the A team is to keep focus and see why you want to do it and why you want to run for it. So it's, you know, just do the job and so we can have the results. Thank you.
Thank you. Elia.
Well, Jim, I think this is the perfect opportunity to put, you know, everybody who is ready back into the game. And probably a lot of people never stop doing what we need to do, but now it's going to be more like steady, you know, we're going to keep going all the time because we need to respect the commitment that we are doing with the team. But it's basically a perfect way to help us to keep working because I know every one of us wants to reach our dreams, but you know, the busyness of the everyday is taking out of the game. But now this is the perfect game with the perfect, you know, players. And thank you, Jim, for put this back and help us to keep going.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. I'm kind of order that people signed up. So Dan Hogue, how about Dan and Patience Hogue? We're going to listen to Dan. Daniel.
Yes, sir. I like it because it feels like I'm not in it by myself, and I got other people that are going for it too, and so it gives you a little camaraderie, and how do I get a little bit more hope, and just sort of strengthens you when you know other people are going for it too, and gives you other people you can run with, which is great.
Thanks. Thank you very much, Dan. Curtis and Cherie Hastings up in Rexburg, Idaho. Are you on?
We're kind of the solos up here.
There you go.
We're working on it. We're building it. Hello?
Go ahead. I can hear you.
Oh, so I'm real excited that we're part of the team because I've been a part of other accountability teams, and it's just powerful. It's awesome. It's incredible. The strength personally we get and reaching our goals. So I'm just fired up.
Good. So Scott and Rebecca Gregory. Is Becca?
They're not on.
Okay, well she's a nurse, and so
She has to work every hour or all the time to go to the trip.
Yeah. How about Jasmine and Munn?
They're not on either.
Okay. Well, they're up in Provo, but Jasmine is in Tennessee. When we finish the major function, we're going to head over to Nashville, Tennessee, and show some plans there with Jasmine and Munn. So Daryl and Tammy, thank you very much, Tammy. Tammy's the one to put this whole thing together. I'm the one that screws it up. I apologize. I will learn. But I'm grateful for Tammy and Daryl. They're very, very helpful. So Tammy and Daryl, talk to me.
Thanks.
Put the video on.
Go ahead.
Assuming the video works, then you can even see us. We're just really excited. We're excited about going this weekend. We're excited to be on an active team where we're able to, work with each other, motivate each other, excite each other. I love having someone to be accountable to. Keeps me accountable to me too, because I don't want to let someone else down nearly as much as I'm sometimes willing to let myself down. And so having a constant interaction has always been helpful for me. It, I guess, overcomes when I'm shy on my own.
Good for you.
It helps us keep focused too, so that we're always knowing what we should do.
Okay. So David and Deanna.
Yeah.
David, talk to me, brother.
All right.
Oh.
That's right. Well, for me, it's having accountability, knowing that, I've got to push myself, putting leverage against myself, really, because I want to succeed at this. I want to be power player, because power players is where the action's at. I want to be, as Oren said, I want to be on the game. I want to be on the field. I want to be the one making the calls, throwing the passes, being a depth builder, we've got virgin territory here in Missouri, and the Missourians are unique. They are, but we'll find that key and we'll unlock that lock, and by gums, we'll just blow this thing up. So,
good for you. Thanks very much, Jeremy and Amy. Jeremy and Cohen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Talk to me, brother and sister.
We just know that being accountable is an important part of this, because you don't really get pushed to your potential without accountability. For me, I'm thinking of new ways and new people to share the plan with now because we're accountable, you know, and just talking to all my clients, every client I work for in my painting business, I share this idea with. And so it's just become a comfortable thing, but I know I can do more. I know me and my wife can do more together. And me and William on the team have committed to ourselves to show plans together with this A team for as long as, you know, as long as we can. So.
Good for you. Congratulations.
And,
Dan- oh, I'm sorry, Amy. Forgive me. Go ahead.
so I was thinking almost along the same lines too, but at first I'm a little more independent. So I was thinking, you know, this is our own business. So why do I need somebody? I mean, accountability is good, but it sounds like another way for people to get inside of our business and try and tell us what to do. And then I got to thinking, you know, even when you go to the gym, if you don't stay accountable, if you don't have somebody keep you accountable, you're not going to keep track. You're not going to lose weight. You're just going to give up. Even their standards, people, when you work at a preschool, I used to work at a preschool years ago, people come in and check to make sure your standards are up to date. And if your standards are not up to date, you better get them up to date, or your preschool or you're going to be shut down. And so everybody in different areas of your life, wherever you work, wherever you live, you have certain standards that you must be kept accountable for. And so I think wherever you are at, you should be kept accountable. And you will succeed more.
Good. Thank you. So Danny and Cynthia. Diaz.
How you doing, guys?
Good.
We keep hearing the word accountable. For me, it's I need a good swift kick in the butt to get this going. And we're in a great team of people. I see these people more than I see my family these days, and we've become pretty tight. And I appreciate all the camaraderie. And I want to see numbers. I want to see depth. I want to see all kinds of growth, and I want to see it quickly. So I think with the A team, we could do this.
And we have never been a part of a team like this, and we have never been a part of anybody who would want to hold us accountable in this way. So we are really, really excited about getting this going, and we are just wanting to move our upline up and help others out there.
Let's go to Kentucky.
Let's go to Kentucky. How about Vigo and Lori? Did they get on? Anybody know? Yes. Anybody here from Utah? I guess not. Well, okay, guys. I guess this is my thought.
Vigo and Lori are on. I just don't know if they know how to turn themselves off mute.
Unmute them, Darryl.
Vigo and Lori, are you?
Vigo, if you're trying to talk, you can talk now.
You want to explain it?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Can you hear us now?
Yeah,
we can
talk
hear
to
you.
me.
Yeah, we're fired up. We're excited. We're excited about being part of a team. We love the idea of being accountable. I know that success comes from accountability. One great leader once said, you don't have success from what you expect, but what you inspect. And that's going to give me the opportunity to work with my team and this team to be able to inspect what I'm doing and hopefully do a greater job to be able to be successful in our lives and to help our team become number one.
Thank you.
Y'all hear it?
Can you hear me? So who can hear me? Am I still online here?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go.
You're still there.
Did you guys hear? Did
Okay.
you guys hear us? Or were we just talking to ourselves?
No, we did hear you. We did hear you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
We didn't hear Lori, though. Need like a 10-minute speech, Lord. Make it really exciting.
Oh, a 10-minute speech from me? How do I follow that one? A big one. I'm just so excited. I love this product, and I don't know. It's going to be real exciting to learn how to do it as a team in our family here. But working with you guys, already knew that this is just a good thing in every aspect of it. I love everything about it. So anyway, we're excited.
Very good. Well, I guess to me, the thing that I want everybody to know this, is accountability partners, but we're all like best friends together to help each other. And the nice thing is you look in each other's eyes. I can't see anybody but me, but when you look at each other, and see each other and know we're all doing this, and we're hard at it, and we've made promises to each other to make sure that we keep each other going, because as a team, as one goes, so goes the rest of the team. So we want everybody to be excited and to run as fast as you can. Just go crazy, go a little crazy here for the next year and be free for the rest of your life. That's just the way it works. If we work as a team, and as everybody's doing the very best they can, and pushing themselves, then we're going to see that. I forgot to introduce Sweet Mary here, and I want her to talk for a few minutes. She's my very best friend, and so, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's Sweet Mary.
Hi there. Just excited to get things going, and I'm excited to work together as a team with a team, those who are really absolutely doing it. And being partners is even better because you have a more personal relationship and almost responsibility to help each other make sure that we complete our efforts and that we do what we say we're going to do. So this first week we didn't quite have enough time, some of us, to finish it all. So the next week, but basically the full month is the 15 plans and without fail. And if you get bonus points if you go over. So be sure to work with your partners good and help see that you succeed. And if you need help or encouragement, give it. But the partnerships working side by side for accountability and making sure that it gets done, whatever it takes. That's it, whatever it takes. I'm so excited to be with the A team and be working together. Love you guys.
So some of them thought it was a Wednesday because that's when we had the very first one. So just know that we're going to be going Monday to Monday. And yeah, the question was, what are we doing for the function the following next Monday? We will be in Nashville, Tennessee, but we can still do it. I
don't see why we couldn't.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why we couldn't do it. Even if you're driving, you might want to pull off the side of the road for a few minutes in some town. Anyway, I feel like we need to do it, whoever can be on it. And this call is very, very important. It should be a commitment to each other that we're always going to be a couple. And we'll get this down so we'll know exactly what to do, and it won't be a clumsy like it was this time. But on the other hand, I just want everybody to see each other and look at each other's eyes and know that we're all together. We're all doing it, and we're all working hard, and we're accountable to each other, not like somebody trying to keep track of you, but as a team. We're best friends. We want your freedom. We want you to be free. I just promise to you is that we will work as hard as it takes to get everybody on this who's on this call, who A team within the next year to be getting to the where you're making at least a couple, but honestly, if you're willing to just get crazy for a little while, if we all work together, you should be coordinator level the next year. And that's a pretty doggone good income. That's about $7,000-8,000 a month. And there's going to be a lot of new changes. This next week, we're going to see a lot of changes, and they're way better. And I'm very, very excited about the changes. People ask me, and I used to think, how come we're changing all the time? Every measure's a change, and it's because Oren is a numbers guy, and he goes by the numbers. And if we're not growing in an area, then they work on changing that and fixing it. And so the goal is to create something that really is a perfect system, and it's not going to happen overnight. But it's definitely the best thing out there. It is wonderful. So just know that this weekend is going to be amazing. Do everything you can to get the people in your area there and your teams, to get them there. If they weren't on the call, make sure you let them know that they need to be on this call every Monday. And, some places sometimes it's impossible, like for Rebecca, I know, and it may be others too. But that's is that we're all best friends, and we're all looking at each other's eyes and saying, you know what, we're doing this. All encouraging each other. We're doing it together. So what I'd like to do is at some point in time during the major, we need to get together and look at each other and know that we're a team. And that we're going to do some amazing things together. So the way this will work is now there's two main legs under Curtis and Cherie, and under Rebecca. That most of you are on that group right there. And so that on group me have your own app now. And so, and Carlos and Angeles on that group, we have another one. We call it Camelot Nights. You want to change that. So it's Camelot. What's your name?
Legends and Knights.
There you go, Camelot Legends. So the detail-y stuff, when we had our Team on Purpose phone call, they go through the roll call, everybody can mention their and stuff. Let's not do that on this call. I want this call to lift each other up and push each other, get excited about it. So always put your numbers on, on the Group Me site, and we'll maybe what we can do is go through that real quickly and just kind of mention it. And anybody's done something, or maybe it could be in a month. The important thing is that this call is face-to-face, eyeball to eyeball, and pushing each other and encouraging each other and crying when it's been tough, and just know that it's going to be tough. You can't be a leader if you can't get through tough times. So I just think God does that. He allows us to go through really tough times. And we're thinking, what's wrong with me? Why does it have to be me? No, thank goodness it's me. Thank goodness I'm going through this. So it's going to be rough, but together as a team, we're looking at each other and saying, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Keep on going, keep on going. Because it's supposed to be tough. It's like working out with weights. If you're going to a gym and working out, it is supposed to be tough. And it's supposed to get tougher and tougher, right? As you get into it. So it will be, but you'll all get better and better. And you'll learn more and more, and we'll go faster and faster. And so it just, the tough parts will always be there, but we're a team, and we're going to be working together and helping each other out. So I'm very grateful to all of you. Again, I'm sorry for being able to come to this time. And I just know we're going to be, just know that we're going to win the relations, and that's great. So, everybody ready to go?
I think we're ready.
Yeah, we haven't heard from Diana yet.
Burlingame.
Dr. May, I'm so sorry. I'm a little close.
Diana, you're unmuted.
Oh, now I'm unmuted.
You're unmuted.
I'm just excited to be on the team. It makes me do what I'm supposed to do. So I just think it's exciting.
Wait.
Can you hear me?
You're accountable to me, and I'm accountable to you. So look out, girl.
You're
That's
cannibal.
right.
Both of you are cannibals.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting together this weekend. We'll
Mhm.
get together and decide when and where. And that is the number one thing is 18.
18.
As 18 grows, teams will grow. And so always the number one thing will be getting 18 together because we are the power. We're the strength. We're what's driving. My experience has always been this, and Oren has always said it. As the TAP group grows, the TAP leg grows, that's the whole group grows like that. So we have to always make sure we are going to plan a weekend of TAPROOT. The TAPROOT has to. Each one of us, you may be in a different TAPROOT, but that TAPROOT has to grow. And so that's the big deal. Let's get together this weekend. Everybody drive carefully getting there. Anybody else have something they want to say?
Love you.
Love you here. Hope to see you in Louisville.
We'll be there.
So it'll be
Get
great.
your open plan tomorrow if you're near Utah and Arizona. Open tomorrow.
Okay, guys, let's go run. We'll get this open, get people there. Get people there, get people there, get people there. Let's go.
Love you guys.
All right.
Yeah.
I have a great night.
Have
See
a
you
great
tomorrow.
evening.
Elia. Bye, Curtis.